Where do we begin? What mark do we want to make on this world? What impressions will we leave? What impact will we have on the landscape of our future? And what steps can we take to ensure that we have one? Let's take the first step. Let's leave a trace, but the right one. One for those who follow in our footsteps. Let's draw our line in the sand and stand tall by it. Because we know that we'll only wake up to a beautiful tomorrow because of the steps we take today. It's time to take the first step in the right direction.
Mic check. Oh my gosh, technical problems. I gotta hire a professional technical streamer problems to stream for me. I gotta hire a professional. It's a hurricane party, my friends. Stream for me. We're here live. I gotta hire a professional. It's a hurricane party, my friends. Stream for me. We're here live. I gotta hire a professional. It's a hurricane party, my friends. Stream for me. We're here live. I gotta hire a professional. It's a hurricane. Okay. Well, am I good now? Told you, I'm having problems. It's a hurricane. It's the problems with the hurricane. There's problems with the hurricane messing up my stream. But we're doing it. We're doing it live right here on YouTube on the number one day trading channel. It's here. It's happening. What's going on? If you guys are just now tuning in, welcome. You missed out on all the bad stuff. Now we're here. Now it's working. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Welcome. Let's start this over again. The intro. Welcome to the number one day trading channel. We're here. It's Tuesday morning, the day after Labor Day, the day after Monday, Tuesday. What's good? Taking a look this morning. I got some stocks moving around. We got some stuff going on. I'm just going to be kind of hanging out today. I got nothing else to do. I literally have nothing else to do today but hang out with you guys. So I'm going to hang out here and just, see what happens. Is the audio working good now? Is it fine? Is it back to normal? Let me see. It should be good, right? Everything should be good. Everything sounds good. Mic check. Camera check. Everybody's check. Everybody's good. Okay. There we go. I think we're good now. It looks good. Looks good to me. There we go. Okay. Whew. So this morning, we got a couple stocks moving around. You can see the gapper list here, the trade ideas gapper list. We got CDTX with a little bit larger float. We got 25 million shares in the float. It is up 61% so far on the day, but we need to move this way. Okay, there we go. Now you can see. There's also down there at the bottom, it looks I down there at the bottom. So we'll see. All right. Not going fishing today. No fishing for me today. There's a hurricane. There's a big, massive hurricane, and the waves are really, really big, and I don't want to go and mess around with that today. So we'll take a look at what's moving on here. CDTX. Can someone buy the whole float? Nope. It's not that simple, my friend. Let's take a look. CDTX. Let me see something there. Studio mode. Okay, now there we go. Nice. Okay, switch. Nope, switch. Nope, no switch. Transition. Oh, there we go. All right. Does the audio work on this one now? Okay, we should be good. This should be working. Sorry for the technical problems this morning. Like I said, there's a hurricane. The hurricane really messed me up this morning. Got me having all types of issues. So this morning, CDTX up there to $3 and pretty much 18 cents, 320 area, 318 there. You can see kind of that double top there this morning. This is the 5-minute chart we're looking at right now. Hey, I miss you too. Somebody said they missed me in the live chat, so I'm just showing them some love. So you're looking here at the daily chart on CDTX. If you look at the daily chart, look at that. We've got some previous resistance there in that area. How convenient. Who would have thought? It was possible for resistance back there in March to be resistance today? Well, yeah, we would have thought that. You can see also had a little bit of resistance there at $3, but we pushed through that $3 resistance, and then this morning up there at 318, which was also coincidentally, I'm at a loss for words. Coincidentally, having some problems there at the 320 area, which, like I said, on the daily chart, having that 320 resistance. So, did you like the Connecticut when you went there to visit Ticker Talkers? Yeah, Connecticut's cool. It's like a little cool place. What else we got going on this morning? Looking at the gapper list again, keeping you guys informed on what's gapping up, what's hot this morning. I've got nowhere to be, so I don't know what's going to happen, what this stream is going to turn into today, but we're basically just going to be hanging out. I don't know, just put my feet up on the table here and just sit back and we'll see what happens. It's Tuesday morning. We're getting hot and heavy, baby. Hot and heavy. What else is moving this morning? ARDX. Everything kind of with a larger float. But a little bit larger float this morning. Hey, what's up? ZM in the house. What's good in the hood, my friend? Is everything closed in my area? No, not everything. Most places are closed, but not everything. Luckily, the Chinese restaurant was open last night, so I got me a large chicken fried rice, and I'll have food for the next day at least. I'll be good. I'll be able to survive off chicken fried rice, baby. Hey, ZM, met you in New York. What's good, man? I got to come back up to New York soon and get another drink with my boys. Hey, there you go. Hit the bid, baby! Sorry, George. I don't think it's me. I think it might be you, my friend. I got pretty good signal here. It's showing me that I'm pretty much streaming live here. Got green. Hey, thanks, Bob. I remember you, Bob Wayne, OG subscriber. All right, let's take a look here. We got what else is going on? We got not a lot of volume this morning. Really, CDTX is the only thing with volume. Also, ARDX. So we'll take a look at ARDX, see what's going on. What's up with ARDX this morning? ARDX. So on the daily chart, you can see gap up there to the 460s. 457 is the pre-market high so far. We'll just kind of figure out, okay, look at that. We've got some serious resistance here on ARDX there at the 460 area. Serious resistance there on the daily chart. So bam, bam, bam. Pretty much like a triple top resistance on that area there on ARDX. So definitely we can identify that 460 area as a serious resistance. So maybe over $4.60. There might be some action there. Maybe. Okay, maybe. But this morning, only 500,000 shares traded so far. There is 55,000 shares in the float. So I'm not getting too excited about ARDX. And yes, the market is dead this morning. Also, the Miami is safe. Miami is safe from the hurricane. The hurricane is basically north of me now. There's not even a hurricane watch anymore for Fort Lauderdale. There's basically just a tropical storm watch, but no hurricane watch. So I am safe and sound. I will survive to keep making YouTube videos. For everybody out there all the haters who are hoping that I would just get blown off the earth by a hurricane, well, luckily for you guys, I'm still alive. I will survive. All right, so CDTX, ARDX, volume-wise, like I said, not a lot of volume. Got a couple stocks. Got OSN with a little bit of a smaller float. It is a small float, 2 million shares. But you can see this morning, OSN not doing much. Popping up there to the 540 area, just kind of selling off ever since then. So, not much going on. Somebody wants me to look at BLIN here. BLIN this morning. Ho. Mr. Howard. Trying to pump his stock here. BLIN, not moving, no volume, no action. No thank you. No thank you. Back over here to the gapper list this morning. You can see also on the scanner this morning. What do we got going on this morning? ARDX. Where I looked at that one. Dun. Yeah, not much going on. Not much going on this morning, my friends. Not much going on. No, it's not. So CDTX really kind of just trending lower right now underneath the EMAs. Not much going on. So I'm sitting back. I'm waiting. I'm watching. This always happens. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what it is, right? I can't tell you how many times this has happened. I go live on YouTube and the market just goes quiet. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know what it is. It's bad luck. These live streams would be so much better if the market went crazy. But they're not. It's not going crazy. I don't know about you guys, but did you guys watch my latest video about Bitcoin? Bitcoin's up like 7% since I made that video. I don't know about you guys, but that's a good return. 7% return in 24 hours. I'm just playing. But I don't know. I've been making some money trading Bitcoin lately. It's been fun. And yeah. I said I was buying Bitcoin as long as it would hold above $9,000. What kind of PC specs do I recommend? Basically, a gaming PC works pretty good. If you just buy a PC that's optimized to play video games, then it'll be pretty much, it'll be fine for day trading. Really for like DayTrader Pro, there's not much stuff going on there. Am I a long-term holder of BTC? I am. I'm a long-term holder. I've got some long-term. I bought some Bitcoin back when it was, what was it, $4,300. Bought some. I made basically over 100% return on it, and then let basically all my profit just kind of sit there and let that kind of long-term play. I'll let my profit from that trade sit back, and we'll see what happens. You know, maybe 10 years from now, maybe it's worth $1 million. Maybe in 10 years, it's worth nothing. So it worked out for me either way. It's a win-win. I can't lose at this point. I made profit. I took some profit, and then I let the rest of it just kind of sit for a long-term hold. Hey, what's going on, Marco? First time watching live. Well, get ready, my friend. It's going to get wild. Just kidding. It can only get as wild as the market allows it to get. Yes, Ricky is the best. He's the best at everything, at life. When I grow up, I want to be just like Ricky. One day. I have big dreams in life, my friends. Big dreams. Why do these streams always have... Why do people always have to bring up Ricky in my streams? This gets me so off topic. Oh, thank you, Zach. Unfortunately, the girl that was in that photo is not my girlfriend. I want to make that clear. She is not my girlfriend. But yes, yellowfin, tasty little morsel. A lot of people got upset about that. I had a couple of people that kind of messaged me and like, I can't believe you kill animals. So one guy actually told me that, why am I going out and killing fish when I can just go to the grocery store and buy fish? And I said, well, buddy, I don't know about you, but do you know where the fish at the grocery store comes from? It also comes from the ocean. Right now, we're taking a look at CDTX. If you look right here in the middle of the screen, it says CDTX 5 minute. That's the 5 minute chart for CDTX. Right now, what else we got going on? We got the gapper list. We got CDTX, ARDX, CONNMAMAS. Whew, I'm out of breath. There's too much not going on this morning. The hurricane has scared the market this morning. I think that's what's happened. I think that's pretty much what's going on. The hurricane has basically told the market it's scared. It's a scary market. Ooh, some fancy guy just followed me on Instagram. That kind of an important guy, you know what I mean? Some good stuff right there. Doing a little Instagram call out here. We're live. We are live on YouTube right now. Say what's up, fam. Ricky is daddy. That's kind of weird. What's my Instagram? My Instagram is @Patrick Whelan. If you haven't followed me, make sure you follow me because it's getting good. My Instagram is good. What else we got going on? I'm just sitting back here. I'm waiting. We're watching. We got the stocks pulled up there, the top gappers right now. And yeah, I'm just having some fun this morning. If you guys got some questions, you've always wanted to ask me a question. Here's your time. Here's your chance. You've got me for the next couple hours, basically, of just me sitting here on YouTube talking and having fun. It's a hurricane party. I've got nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. Everything's closed. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to sit back here and we're going to have some fun. What's my favorite setup? Oh, that's a great question. My favorite day trading setup would just be some crazy, stupid stock that's just going straight to the moon. And it's like, no matter what, it's just green. I mean, that's got to be one of my favorite. And then you get that big washout. You get the washout back to support. You jump in, and then it's like, bam. As soon as you buy that dip support, it's just like, bam, or right back up there. You got to love those big, crazy movers. You get a nice washout. You get a jump in, and it's like, instantly, you're in that profit. It's never even red. It's just like, bam, thank you, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about, right? You like that? I like it. I like it when it's quick. I like it when it's easy. I like to buy the dip and sell the rip. Yes, baby. Hey, question. Are trading today harder than 5 years ago? I didn't trade 5 years ago, so I would not know if trading was harder today than it was 5 years ago. Somebody, Okari wants to become a serious YouTuber. Well, don't take it too seriously because YouTube is not serious. It's basically just one big joke, and everybody just hates you and tells you how much they hate you pretty much over and over. You know, it's a sad state of affair. It's very emotionally defeating. Pretty much, it's like YouTube is one of those, it's like a cesspool of just emotionally defeatingness. Every video you make, everyone's like, you suck. You're the worst. You're ugly. You're fat. You're terrible. That's all they say. It's always the same thing over and over. It's not nice. People are not nice on YouTube. This morning, got the SPY, the overall markets this morning. You can see the overall market's getting choppy lately. Chop, chop, chop city. Look at this. Choppy, 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 choppy. 294 area, kind of a resistance there on the overall market right now. I don't know if you guys really care about the overall market, but hey, we'll talk about it. There's something else going on this morning. And right now, the market this morning gapping down to the downside. Got the SPY to the downside this morning. And looking like it kind of maybe you want to go lower from here. You know what's interesting is it filled a gap there. Look at that gap fill. It was like it had this big gap up the other morning, and it was like it wanted to fill that gap. We had a couple gaps actually there in the overall market. I saw a pretty interesting, actually a really interesting stat the other day that like the overall market has only moved like 0.5% over the last year during actual trading hours. Like the market's moved like some crazy amount after hours or pre-market. So pretty wild to see. Question. 2 questions. Are setups getting weaker or stronger when more and more people know them and trade them? I think obviously you're always going to have people who are going to trade different setups. The thing that definitely is interesting, you know, we see a lot of times is there's certain types of setups. Like you'll get the gap and go. You'll get the stock, like they'll say, like this is a perfect example. You get a stock like CDTX. So, right, you know, there's a lot of traders who are going to be watching CDTX this morning. And what are they going to be watching for? Obviously, you know, everyone's going to be kind of watching for that break over pre-market high. And you'll see, obviously, once we break over that pre-market high, we get shorts covering. We get a lot of people buying. Because it's like a strategy. You know, you get strategy where people are basically looking for that pre-market high break. It's showing that there's some momentum there. You get a lot of people trading it. It's kind of like the go-to strategy for new beginners, new traders. Really, it's probably one of the easier strategies in terms of just understanding, when to buy. Is it one of the most profitable, easy strategies, in terms of percentages and actually making money from that strategy? I don't know about that, but it's definitely interesting to see different setups, as we see them unfold and kind of be like, oh, this is a gap and go. This stock's gonna gap and crap. What's kind of going on there, and what's really interesting there. What else? Somebody followed me on Instagram. Thank you. How much swing trading and investing do you do that you don't see? I do a lot of swing trading, cryptocurrency swing trading, a lot of trading in general. Not so much day trading, but I do have investments and stuff going on, in general with the markets and stuff like that. That I don't need to talk about everything. This channel is basically focused more so on the day trading aspect of it, the entertainment aspect of it, I think is a good way to put it. Somebody asked, why did I start trading? I started trading because I was bored, which is probably a really bad, pretty bad answer, but I really just had a lot of free time and was looking for some other stuff to do and kind of got interested into day trading. And I started out trading stocks. First thing I ever did was trade stocks. My first day, it's a great story. The first day I've ever traded. My first stock that I ever bought, everything about it. First day, first trade, everything was like literally the first. I was trading with E-Trade, and I bought this stock, ATHX, right at open. I had been watching it on Stock Twits. There was news. It was up big, and I made like $500. My first trade ever. I made $500, and I thought that I was Warren Buffett, baby. I was like, this is too easy. Made $500 my first trade ever in about 5 seconds. It's amazing. And it was pretty funny. I thought that I had it all figured out after my first trade. And well, we know how that goes. After the first trade, it's all downhill from there. Would you recommend to start buying into gold and silver? I think it's always good to be diversified. I've got some gold, I've got some silver stashed away. If gold and silver never goes anywhere, I don't think it really matters to me because I'll kind of just stash it away. If it goes to the moon, same thing, doesn't really matter. It's kind of just like my oh shit, Gold's going to the moon. Luckily, I have some. You know, kind of thing. Same thing with Bitcoin. Everything that I have invested in Bitcoin, it won't change my life at this moment. You know, if I wanted to cash out of Bitcoin right now, it's not going to really move the needle. But maybe in 10 years from now, if Bitcoin does go crazy, maybe it will move the needle at that point. Maybe I can buy a nice sized boat with my Bitcoin profit in 10 years from now. Today, I could probably buy a decent size boat, but not a mega yacht. I'm waiting for that mega yacht. Mega yacht, Lambo life. All right, so we got CDTX still. ABEO is pushing there. It's up 25%. Big buyer there right now at 190. If you can see here on the chart right now. ABEO up there 195 right now. If you look on the daily chart, where that next kind of resistance is, obviously we got that $2 whole dollar resistance there. And then after that, we're coming up here. We got some stuff going on there at the 223 area. So over $2, we're looking at that 220 area as that next sort of resistance there. Trying to push up there. It was halted earlier, and now it is reopened. I guess there was some news this morning. There's only 92,000 shares traded, but it's looking like it wants to push here. There's that push up there to the $2 resistance. Is it going to pop over 2? And there's that pop over 2 now. So it's going just green, green, green up to the moon here. ABEO has a 33 million share float, so a little bit larger of a float there, over $2 now. And if you see, like I said, on the daily chart, we're kind of watching that 223 area as the next resistance there. Obviously, 223 you got to be careful about there. What else we got going on here? My head in the way? Can you guys see my big head in the way here? Yeah, I think you can see. Make my head a little smaller. Don't need to see my head so big. Up there, 205. What was it? 205 now on ABEO. Pulling back there to the $2 area. This is the 5-minute chart. You can see on the 1-minute chart. I've been really kind of focusing more on the 5-minute chart lately. And just the overall kind of idea. Right now, obviously, ABEO looking a little overextended, I would say. It's a little overextended, but there is something going on there, obviously, with the news getting halted, volume steadily increasing as well, but still not a ton of volume on ABEO just yet. So we need to see if some more volume comes in here in a little bit. We got about, 9 minutes till the market opens. We got a big seller there, a $1.99 route popping up on level 2. And you can see CDTX, ABEO, and pretty much the top 4 stocks with a little bit. I wouldn't say they're small floats. They're definitely, a little bit larger floats than we like to trade. Yeah, obviously, if ABEO had a 3 million share float, it would be going to the moon right now. But it has a 33 million share float, so going to be a little bit more supply, maybe a little less demand. Do I make a monthly salary from trading? Yes. A small percentage of my monthly income comes from trading. What is your favorite pattern / setup? I think I talked about it earlier. My favorite pattern / setup is just a big old gap and go, crazy stock going to the moon, getting a nice little pullback, a nice washout pullback, and then jumping in off that dip buy. Somebody asked, did I stop making videos? I didn't stop making videos. I've just been busy lately working on my new boat. And I moved. The boat's going to be done soon. The boat it's done basically right now. So I'm going to be getting back into making more videos and kind of getting back into the swing of things. I'll be here through the market open, yes, today. I'm going to hang out for the next couple hours, just seeing what's moving, what's happening. Not sure I'm going to trade or not, but I'll be here. We'll be trading. We'll be looking at the action. We'll be looking for some opportunity. What's my 9 to 5 besides day trading? My 9 to 5 would basically just be the whole, pretty much what I do every day, which is YouTube and making videos and marketing. And yeah, I don't have a full-time job. Yeah, I've been good. What's up, Andres? Yes, I think the ultimate goal would be, yeah, you want to become a better day trader. You want to scale. The problem with trading low float stocks is it's just not very scalable in the sense of just because if you become really really good at trading low float stocks, it gets harder to scale because again, you can't just go and buy massive size. You can't buy 20, 30,000 shares of a low float stock and easily easily get in and out quickly. Buying a low float stock, buying 2 or 3,000 shares can be easy, but buying and selling 50,000 shares is much harder. So if that makes sense, hopefully I think that makes sense, right? You guys get that? You understand that pretty much? My phone won't charge right now. What do we got? 6 minutes. Somebody asked about talking about starting capital. Yes, starting capital. So if you start out with a small account and you're growing your small account, maybe you're working a 9-to-5 job, you got extra money, you can invest into that to grow it, to keep growing it. Yeah, I think you can definitely do it that way. You can add capital. It's not a bad thing. It's not against the rules. Nobody says you can't add capital to your account. Obviously, you don't want to just be losing money, and then, adding capital as you're going down. You want to be growing your account and also, being consistent there. Big buyer right now, stepping up there at 294 on CDTX this morning. Just getting washed out right there, disappearing, but trying to pop this up there back above $3. Like we talked about earlier, CDTX, that 318 area having some resistance. On the daily chart, we got resistance there at the 320s. So that's kind of definitely what's going on there. Double kind of top this morning over 320. I would say there'll probably definitely be some buyers jumping in there trying to squeeze this higher, some shorts getting squeezed, and some action there. Should you upgrade to larger cap stocks? I mean, I think at the end of the day, it depends on your personal preference. If I don't think there's a right or a wrong, really, when it comes down to it. If you're going to trade, you're going to trade, and you're going to kind of see what works best for you. Would be I think the best way to put it. ARDX pulling back down there to the $4 area now. We got some support there, kind of showing up there at that $4.05, $4 area on ARDX. Have trouble there at the 450s. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see what happens here. Looking one more time at the gapper list this morning. CDTX, ABEO, ARDX. A couple stocks. Nothing with a lot of volume. Just keeping an eye on volume here. Trying to see if we get some volume to come in there. Just not really showing right there. Do you recommend starting with a smaller capital trading large cap stocks using leverage? I don't really know if I recommend trading in general if you're just starting out. I think the best thing you can do is just kind of learn, and I guess you got to start at some point. But yeah, I mean, you can start trading large cap stocks. You can basically trade whatever works for you and kind of learning the overall market and stuff like that. What else? ABEO, having trouble there at the $2 area. I have not traded Forex. I guess trading Bitcoins is pretty much like trading Forex, but not really because it's not trading pairs, but it's trading, I don't know, I guess you're trading pairs, Bitcoin versus US dollar. Similar to Forex, a little bit different. If you guys are, looking to hang out today, well, just come on over. We're going to be here. I'll be here for at least the next hour. Plenty of money. Yeah, the problem is with the large cap stocks, you don't get you're not going to get a 500, 200, or 300% mover with a large cap stocks. It's a little bit different, It's a little bit different. So really just depends. Also, I mean, also there's going to be days where you're going to have, you know, a stock that's got millions of shares getting traded, and there's opportunity to get in there and stuff like that. But it just becomes a little bit more dangerous, I guess you should say, when you start scaling up with large size, small cap stocks. Any type of move against you can be really, really drastic. All right, what do we got? We got about a minute here till the market opens. Looking one more time at the gapper list. CDTX, ABEO, ARDX on the top of the gapper list this morning. There we go. What should we watch here at open? I think I'm going to keep an eye on CDTX. See if this thing can't do something here above $3. And what do we got? About 20 seconds now? 20 seconds. Ding, 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 ding. Well, count it down with me. Count it down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The market is now open. Place your bets. Let's go. All right, CDTX, they're at the $3 area trying to do something here. Where do we go? Which way are we going? Which way are we going? Uh-oh. CDTX looking like it wants to pop here. Hold that $3 area and squeeze. And squeeze. CDTX has to hold that 290 area, obviously. You want to see that 290 area hold there. Quickly looking at ABEO. Also kind of doing something similar right now. The overall markets. Also red on the day right now. What else is moving around? ARDX going lower. CDTX holding that 290 right now. Is it going to hold that 290 and want to pop back above 3 here? There's that pop. Can it go all the way back up there above 318? That pre-market high above 318. This thing's going to the moon. Just kidding. Do not. I'm being totally sarcastic. Totally. Anybody who's just now watching this for the first time, totally sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic. When I say something's going to the moon, I'm being sarcastic. Don't go and buy it just because I said it's going to the moon. Don't buy anything because I said to buy it. That would be the best way to do it. Do not buy a stock because I said buy. So that 318 area right now is that pre-market high that we're watching. That $3 area having a little bit of trouble. Looking at the scanner right now. What's popping up on the scanner? A couple things popping up there. ABEO, CDTX. Pretty much everything we've already looked at. CDTX having trouble there at $3 right now. Ding, 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 ding. That 290 area has got to hold here. 290, that key area right there. Got the EMAs. You got this is the red line is the 20. The yellow line is the 9 EMA. That 290 support. CDTX, can it hold all the way? ABEO back above $2 here. Up there to 212 now. We talked about earlier that resistance coming up there at the 223 area. So a little bit of trouble, a little bit of action. CDTX. It's touching. Can she bounce here? I feel like my head's in the way there from the volume and stuff. ELTK just popped up on the scanner. CDTX is holding that 290 right now. ELTK going from $5.80 up there to $6.70 right now. Trying to push. Got some resistance coming up there on ELTK at the $7 area. Pushing up there to 680 right now. The back there on Friday, the high of day was there at 720. So keep an eye there on ELTK as the volume increases here. Got 300,000 shares trading so far. CTX just cannot push here. Getting stuck. ARDX bouncing around that $4 area. So really everything that we talked about pre-market pretty much just not doing it right now for us. ABEO getting sold off there as well. It's just a bunch of nothing right now. Oh my gosh. Looking pretty much what we looked at earlier. My nose itching. I think pretty much every broker offers demo accounts or some type of account to trade with. CDTX. Long time listener, first time caller. There's that break below 290 now. So CDTX losing that support there at 290. And I basically would stay away from it at this point until it can show us something. Do I feel like I force trades for video content? Yes. I've talked about this in the past. Definitely, I don't say that it puts pressure on me, but it's definitely, I don't know. People don't want to watch videos of me not making trades. They don't really care if I make money or lose money. They just want to see me do something. And I think they'd rather see me lose money. So I've talked about that in the past. You know, a lot of my videos with my biggest losses get the most amount of views. ABEO there at the $2 area. So, to answer your question, do I feel like I force trades to make videos? Yes, I definitely feel like that. Or maybe not even. I think a lot of times what happens, I end up taking profit early, or I end up getting out of a trade because I'm like, kind of like, I want to get this video done. You know, it becomes like this thing where there's like a time frame where I want to finish a video, or I want to, you know, get out of a trade quickly. So it's definitely puts a different type of pressure. What was it like when I first started my channel? It was a lot nicer. People were a lot nicer. Now people hate me. I don't know. I don't know why. Everybody hates me now. I guess they think I'm too cocky. Think I'm an asshole. It is what it is. When I first started trading and making YouTube videos and stuff, the comments were all so nice and supportive. Now all the comments are just like, kill yourself. Die. Kill, kill, kill. Do people really want me to die? Do people really want me to die? I don't want to die. I want to live. All right, so I like I said earlier, I don't know what it is. It always happens. This always happens. Every time I go live on YouTube, there's never anything to trade. Ugh, it sucks. I do have an AR-15. AR-15, not AK. I got a gun. I got guns. I got bullets, baby. I'm an American. America. Fuck yeah. What else we got going on this morning? It's hard to forget about people. Someone said to keep my stuff rocking, forget about people. It's hard to forget about people when the whole purpose of a YouTube channel is for the people. It's for the people, entertaining the people. Entertaining the people. Looking at the scanner over here. What do we got moving this morning? Nothing's moving. So I'm just sitting back here. I'm going to take a look at what's up with BLRX. BLRX taking, getting some momentum going here. I got 180,000 shares traded so far. Starting to percolate here. Percolate. LCI this morning also up 4%. Gaijin Till has a massive position in LCI. So interested to see what happens with LCI going forward. If this plays out. I think he bought it at like $6. So, I mean, it's up pretty big today. I'm sure he's chilling. HDR content. I use SpeedTrader, SureTrader. I think most brokers offer a 1 week demo, yes. LCI. BLRX getting smacked there from the 360 back down to the $3. That's what happens with low volume pretty much. You get low volume, you get the drop. You get the pop, and then the drop. You got to be careful. Can't just be going and buying anything and doing anything. Wow, CDTX, no shares of short here. But that was nasty. Like I said, that 290 area, I hope you guys are not still long. That 290 area was that key area. We talked about it live right here on the #1 day trading channel. Don't say we didn't. Don't say I did not warn you that 290 area was a key area to keep an eye on. And look at it now, down there to 256. 256. ABEO up to that 220, that resistance we talked about a little bit earlier, 223 area. So ABEO trying to make a move here above $2. Got pretty much everything we've already talked about, ABEO, ARDX, everything that we've already looked at is basically what's popping up on the scanner. So nothing out of the ordinary there. The stock market is dead today because I decided to go live. Every time I go live, the market sucks. I'm telling you, it's just like every time. EXK this morning up there at 293. What else is going on this morning? The funny thing is, like, I wish I had something else to do today. Like, I wish I had somewhere else to be. But there's a hurricane outside. I wish I could show you guys. There's a fucking hurricane outside. And I'm just sitting here bored. I've been sitting inside for like the last 5 days because of this fucking hurricane, and I'm bored out of my fucking mind. I'm going crazy. Going crazy. How do I feel about averaging down? Averaging down can be very, I wouldn't average down. There's a difference between averaging down, right? There's a difference between averaging down, and then there's a difference between buying, like, let's say you like had a, you bought, let's say you bought up here and there was like a support down here at the 290 area with the EMAs. So you buy it a little bit lower as it's pulling back. I mean, buying a pullback is different than buying and averaging down. Averaging down would basically be like, okay, you bought here at 290, the stock is crashing, and you're just buying, hoping that it somehow pops back up. That's a big difference between buying another pullback. If you bought here at the $3 area, it pulls back to the 290s, and then you buy there at 290 because there's support, it's bouncing. That's a difference. That's a big difference between buying a pullback and averaging down. Just averaging down because you think the stock's going to go higher later on is not a good idea by any means. Not a good idea. What else? The white line is the VWAP. Yes, the white line on the chart is the VWAP. SureTrader, SureTrader, SureTrader. I don't play fantasy football. No fantasy football for me. ABEO above that 223 resistance now, up there 226 now, trying to make a move here. We talked about that previous resistance there, so slowly pushing up there. I don't really like ABEO because of this, it's like make a 5-cent pop and then drop, make a 5-cent pop and then drop. We'll see if it can start to do something in a little bit, but right now I don't like the idea of it right now. Keeping a close eye on it, ABEO. Dun, 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 dun. I fell asleep. I was on my phone texting. Oh, it's boring. Like I said, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore with my life. I'm stuck here on YouTube with nothing to do with my life. You can see the scanner this morning. What's popping up? What's moving? Not much going on. LCI on the move, huh? Let me see this. LCI up there to $11 now. We should help Guy Gentile pump this to the moon. Everybody we'll just start buying LCI, baby. Let's squeeze it. Guy Gentile, he's going to make millions and millions of dollars today. If this thing goes like $20, I forgot how much millions he makes. Pretty much every dollar that it moves, he makes $1 million. So basically today so far, he's already made $1 million. Or he's up $1 million on his position. So not bad, not bad. Do I think Ricky G is actually a millionaire? No, I think Ricky G's full of shit across the board. LCI. CTX down there to the 260s. ARDX trying to pop back above $4. Somebody asked, how to explain the cars. I mean, I don't need to explain the idea of credit cards or of credit, of going. I could go right now. I mean, I'm not even rich, right? But I could go right now and I could get financed and buy a Lamborghini. I could go buy a McLaren right now. Am I going to? No. I could do it though. But that's not the point. The point is I could get a mortgage and I could go buy a big house. I could go get finance and buy a McLaren. I could live with a bunch of dudes in a big house and have them pay rent to me. I could do that, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to live with a bunch of little boys in a house. Ain't down with it. I know, actually, here's a great example. I know guys, I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to brag here, but I know guys who have more money than God. I mean, they've got close to billions of dollars, right? They're loaded. They've got more money than God, right? And they've made so much money. And they don't own a Rolex. They don't own nice cars. They don't care about buying anything fancy. They literally, all they care about is making more money with their money. They care about investments. They care about properties. They care about land. I know one guy, all he does with his money is buy land. He just buys land everywhere. Everywhere across the USA, the guy owns land everywhere because he doesn't care about money. And that's the difference between being rich and being, I don't even know what you call it. There's a difference between being rich and being YouTube rich. If you're YouTube rich, you care about buying a McLaren. If you're YouTube rich, you care about flaunting your cars. If you're actually rich, you don't care about any of those things. Big difference. I don't know. I hate getting into this. Every live stream, it's always the same questions. Big questions. But I'm telling you right now, if you make $100,000 a year, which Ricky claims to do, if you make $100,000 a year as a day trader, you're not going to be rich. You're going to pay capital gains. You're going to pay taxes. You're going to pay fees. It's not that simple, my friends. I want different questions. Give me some better questions. Some actual questions about life. I don't know. It's just always the same, pointless argument talking about Ricky. It doesn't really matter what I say at this point because ABEO is going to the moon right now. It's up there to 250. Look at that. I missed out on this amazing move because I'm talking about Ricky. Do I sell trading courses? No, but I need to start selling trading courses. That's my next rule. That's my next plan in life, to sell trading courses. What mental blocks did you have to break to get to where you are now? I think the biggest block was definitely just going for it. I don't know. I guess that's a terrible answer. But at the end of the day, it was basically knowing that I could be successful, basically whatever I do. That's what it comes down to. If I'm going to be a fry cook at McDonald's, I'm going to be the best damn fry cook in the world. If I'm going to be mowing lawns for a living, you can guarantee that those lawns are going to be the best damn lawns you've ever seen. Hey, look at Daniels making some money. ABEO, we talked about this one pre-market, so if you were able to capitalize on that, congratulations. Congratulations. Nice little trend ever since, kind of just breaking out of that little U there at open over that 223 area. We talked about that 223 area having resistance, and look at that nice little move there to the 255. Still not really loving this overall move. It's just kind of slowly, I mean, it's up 59%, but it's just not doing it for me, right? It's just not like, it's just, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't love it. I don't want some more of it. I tried so hard, can't get above it. Don't know what you're doing about the little loving. I like it. I love it. I love some more of it. I don't know. These live streams can just be very boring sometimes, and I feel bad. I do. I feel bad. They're not very fun sometimes. Oh, Happy J. Don't tell. What? You just FOMO'd on ABO? Come on. Oh. I use what is it? OBS, yeah. Open Broadcaster, whatever. ABEO pulling back down there to the 9 EMA there on the 1 minute chart. Looking at the 5 minute chart, obviously we are a little overextended there on the 5 minute chart on ABEO right now. A little bit overextended. I don't know much about dividends. I have never really invested into a dividend stock, so not the person to ask about that. Overall market trying to go back up here. Got the SPY bouncing back from that 290 up there to 291 now. ABEO there at the 240 area. Like I said, kind of looking a little overextended there on the 5 minute chart. So not sure I'd want to be buying right here. For me personally, if I was looking to buy ABO, it would have been, obviously earlier this morning or kind of over that break over the 223 area now. But I think right now, looking a little overextended there. I don't really like that overextended move there on the 5 minute right now. So I think we're going to get a bit of a pullback here. On the 5 minute chart, we got the EMAs and stuff, the VWAP down there, 230, 220 area. ARDX back above $4 here, starting to push. 5 minute chart pulled up here, up to the 420s. Pre-market high, pre-market high on ARDX is 457. So right now, trying to push up there, 419. Looking at the scanner here. Do 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 do. So ABO pulling back there. Is it gonna push here? Is it going for the U breakout? Is it gonna make that U-shaped move? We're gonna see here in a second. We are going to see. She's trying to make a move to higher places. My phone is going nuts right now. Sorry, people. All right. Like I said, I'm not liking ABO on the 5-minute chart right now, just personally. That's just a personal thing. Just looking a little overextended on the 5-minute chart. I don't like it. So I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna sit back and wait before really doing anything crazy there with OBEO. OSN got halted, and then yeah, OSN got halted there at 952. Oh, was it? Why did it get halted for? Huh. Why did it get halted? Huh. Weird. OSN got halted. CTX going down. ARDX there, making a little bull flag there on the 1-minute chart right now. The charts that I'm using are DayTrader Pro. DayTrader Pro. All right. I don't know what to do with my life right now, but this is not working out for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll leave the scanner up for you guys. And yeah, I mean, there's not really much going on right now. I could maybe take a scalp here on ABEO, but I'm not really liking it overall. So I'm going to play it safe, protect my capital, and I'll leave the scanner up for you guys to check out. And yeah, do me one big favor. If you haven't already, hit the like button on this video, and also leave a comment afterwards, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Come on, people. Let's go. 100,000 subscribers. 100,000 subscribers.